My dearest Glover, many moons have passed since I went off to fight in the great Koopa Troopa war between the red and the green Koopa Troopas. I've seen many atrocities in my time on the battlefield. Countless green Koopas have been slaughtered because they weren't programmed to turn around at cliffs. Many times in the trenches I find myself thinking about how we met. You were just a scared little glove, tossed out by a magic other glove who accidentally fell off a wizard's hand and then turned green and evil and made a scary laugh that goes. I can't imagine going through such an ordeal. You were inconsolable. I didn't think you would pull through. That is, until you found your ball. Oh, how you loved that ball. You could just bounce and throw and slap it until the cows came home. And you didn't care how other people saw this ball, whether it was the classic rubber, a bowling ball, or, what is this, a pinball? Whatever the fuck this is. But never were you to use the crystal ball, cause that shit breaks almost immediately. Oh, how I long for the simpler times where we would travel to far-off lands and meet such interesting characters. Like this creature here, who is clearly just 3 children in a trench coat trying to sneak into an R-rated midnight premiere of Finding Nemo's clitoris. Or these pregnant orangutans who just loved getting swole at the pull-up bar, lest we forget the time we met a famous celebrity. The Kraft Mac and Cheese Cheezosaurus Rex. Ah, but not all of our times were sweet. Many times had your precious ball fallen off a cliff and you cried out in agony. How I wished to soothe such mellifluous wails, but alas, there was naught I could do to ameliorate the tragic situation. Other than to wait for you to pop out of that magic rainbow portal right as rain, because that's a thing. There was also the time we went to that scary, scary realm. Oh, my hand trembles as I struggle to remain calm while recalling this torturous and wretched part of our travels. I'm of course talking about the Carnival. No, it is much too scary. I don't even want to think of the atrocities we witnessed in that hell. The chicken, oh, the chicken! Why is he juggling eggs? That's just fucked up. Our time in that awful carnival would have been abysmal had it not been for our muse, the light of our lives, the wind beneath our wings, that beautiful, bouncing blueberry named Dennis. We were inseparable, us 3. Oh, how we laughed and laughed. We would bounce for hours on end. Higher, higher, you would exclaim, and Dennis was more than happy to oblige. It seemed as if the whole universe was at our fingertips, which coincidentally is just your arms and legs. 'Cause you're a glove.
You get it?
Nothing could stop us. Nothing, that is, except hubris. Dennis became too powerful. He was bouncing higher and higher still. And not in a fun way. Like, it was just too high, you know? Well, I guess this boy bounced too close to the sun. We had to do it. We had no choice. We were scared to even go near him. So that one fateful day, you were bouncing and bouncing as you always did. But maybe you bounced too close to the edge. And maybe your hand slipped, which again is your whole body. Nevertheless, Dennis was no more. Our friend turned enemy defeated. You were devastated by the horrible crime you had to commit. Inconsolable. But that wasn't the end of the good times. No, the happy memories are what keep me going during these troubling nights on the battlefield. Of course, there was the time you found those hella fresh high heels. Dearest Lord, how you look so #dope in such footwear. Lest we forget the bountiful cheat codes you provided me with. The thought of them keeps me warm on these cold winter nights. By God, every time I hear a bird burp or fart, I still pop a chubby. But alas, we cannot be together for quite some time. I hope you keep me in your thoughts as much as I have you in mine. And please, for my sake, stay away from that freaking chicken. I mean, like, seriously. Hey, thanks for watching. I thought I'd try something new with this format, so let me know if you liked it, because God knows I have no self-confidence. Subscribe? Can't even do anything right.